Anne's News Video, August 2025. Welcome to the August edition of Anne's News Video, featuring interesting events from the Salesian world. Central and Western Africa. Congo. 50 years of Salesian presence in Brazzaville. The Salesians in Brazzaville celebrated the 210th anniversary of Don Bosco's birth and 50 years of Salesian presence in the city. Archbishop Bienvenu Manamika Bafuakwahu presided over a solemn mass, joined by Father Aurelian Mukangwa, superior of the ACC Vice Province, and several confreres. The day included the first profession of 15 novices, perpetual vows of 2 Salesians, and a vibrant cultural celebration with traditional dances performed by local youth. Eastern and Southern Africa. Ethiopia. Salesians celebrate 50 years in Ethiopia with marathon. The Salesians of Don Bosco marked 50 years of service in Ethiopia with a mega marathon on August 23rd in Gambela. Over 200 participants joined, wearing t-shirts with the motto, "Keep the dream running." Prizes like bicycles and household items were awarded to the top runners. The dignitaries who attended were Dr. Simon Moon, Mayor of Gambela, and Monsignor Roberto Bergamaschi, SDB, Vicar Apostolic. The event highlighted the Salesian mission and service to the youth and refugees through education and outreach, embodying Don Bosco's vision of hope and community. America South Cone. Argentina, Province Simmeat. From 15th to 17th August, over 100 young coordinators and consultants of the Salesian youth movement gathered in San Nicolas, Buenos Aires for the Province Coordination 2025. The event combined reflection, prayer, and planning, focusing on listening to God and vulnerable youth. The choice of San Nicolas was apt as it honored the 155th anniversary of the arrival of the first Salesian missionaries in 1875. This gathering was both a tribute to the past and a step toward future growth. Argentina, 55th pilgrimage to Chimpe in honor of Blessed Namankura. The 55th pilgrimage of faith to Chimpe, birthplace of Blessed Seferino Namunkura, took place from 29th to 31st August under the motto, "With Seferino we walk together, pilgrims of hope." Led by Salesian Bishop Esteban Maria Laxage, the event celebrated the 139th anniversary of Seferino's birth and the 150th anniversary of the first Salesian missionary expedition to Argentina. The program included masses, prayer vigils, sacraments, and a youth serenade, concluding with a central mass on Sunday, 31st of August. Brazil, Salesian Youth Day in Cuiabá. On August 2nd and 3rd, more than 200 young people from Salesian presences in Mato Grosso gathered at Colegio Salesiano Santo Antonio for Salesian Youth Day, under the theme, "Youth is the time to do good." Participants from 6 parishes and 3 schools engaged in prayer, formation, and cultural activities. Highlights included the missionary rosary, Mass, by the provincial father, Ricardo Carlos, the cultural night, and adoration, led by singer Hugo Santos. The event concluded with a musical show and moments of deep prayer, leaving the youth inspired for their mission. Brazil, 140 years of Salesian presence in São Paulo. On August 31st, the Salesian province of São Paulo initiated the celebrations for the 140 years of Salesian presence in São Paulo, with a Eucharistic celebration at the Liceu Coração de Jesus, presided over by Cardinal Odilo Pedro Scherer. The photography exhibition showcased the Salesians' historical contributions. The exhibition, divided into thematic sections, honored the past and highlights the ongoing commitment to youth education and transformation. East Asia, Oceania. Thailand. Province Day celebrations. On the 16th of August, the Salesian province of St. Paul in Thailand celebrated Province Day in Bang Nok Kwaik with over 200 participants, including Salesians, Daughters of Mary Help of Christians, and Salesian cooperators. The event marked the second stage of preparations for the centenary of Salesian presence in the country. The day began with a boat trip retracing the route of the first missionaries along the Mae Klong River, featuring stories of missionary history and prayers of thanksgiving. Philippines. Tournament for the 210th birth anniversary of Don Bosco. 4 Salesian youth centers in southern Philippines, DBTC, Lawan, Lourdes, and Pasil, organized a sports and cultural tournament on the 16th and 17th of August 2025 at Don Bosco Technical College, Cebu, celebrating the 210th birth anniversary of St. John Bosco. Around 350 young participants joined, competing in sports like basketball, volleyball, badminton, and traditional Filipino games, alongside cultural activities such as singing, dancing, and poster creation. Hong Kong Summer Formation Program. The Salesian Youth Ministry Office organized workshops and a leadership training camp to empower young people spiritually and practically for the new academic year. Workshops on liturgy, animation, and action songs taught skills like prayer writing, team building, and using music to share the gospel. At the Chung Chau Salesian Retreat House, a leadership camp trained participants in event planning, prayer services, and group facilitation. Golden crosses were passed down as symbols of leadership, inspiring participants to promote Don Bosco's spirit of servant leadership in their communities. Papua New Guinea. Don Bosco Technical School celebrates 40th anniversary. On 9th August 2025, Don Bosco Technical School, Gabutu, launched its Ruby Jubilee celebrations, marking 40 years since its founding, with a motorcade of over 50 vehicles spreading the anniversary theme, Grateful, Hopeful, and Youthful 40 Years. The festivities included Family Day on August 10th, Gratitude Day on August 12th, Career Path Day on August 13th, Solemn Thanksgiving Mass on August 15th, Concert on August 16. Past pupils and supporters were actively involved, celebrating the school's legacy and its impact on the community. Pakistan. 25 years of service in Pakistan. The Don Bosco missions in Quetta marked their Silver Jubilee, celebrating 25 years of transformative service in Balochistan, founded in 2000 by the late Father Peter Zago, SDB. The festivities began with a solemn Holy Mass, presided over by Cardinal Joseph Coutts and joined by Bishop Khalid Rehmat and Salesian confreres, celebrating faith and thanksgiving. Father William Matthews, Regional Counselor for East Asia Oceania, visited during the Jubilee, reaffirming unity with the global Salesian congregation. The Salesian presence in Pakistan brings hope and education to the vulnerable, continuing the legacy of Don Bosco's legacy. South Asia, India. Youth gathering in Tripura. The Don Bosco Schools of Shillong Province hosted the first ever Catholic Students Faith Formation Weekend at Don Bosco School, Naba Sardar, from August 22nd to 24th, themed With Don Bosco, Pilgrims of Hope. Over 350 students from 19 parishes participated in sessions on faith, gospel living, and competitions in quizzes, singing, and art. The event concluded with a Thanksgiving Eucharist, fostering faith and unity among Tripura's Catholic youth. India. Youth Share Fest 2025. The Salesian Youth Movement of St. Joseph's Province, Hyderabad, hosted Youth Share Fest 2025 from August 7th to 9th at St. Joseph's College for Women, Kurnool, with 1,600 participants. Themed Youth for a Sustainable Future. The event featured sessions on climate challenges, the UN's Sustainable Development Goals, and 10 Green Commandments promoting environmental responsibility. Activities like quizzes, discussions, and tech-focused presentations highlighted youth as changemakers for a sustainable world. India. Boscom Executive Meet. The Boscom Executive Meet 2025 met at Salesian College, Sonada, West Bengal, from 19th to 21st August, bringing together 12 delegates of the South Asia region, with the theme Artificial Intelligence in the Salesian Mission. The meeting had a number of input sessions, presentations, deliberations focused on media formation, youth accompaniment, and the responsible integration of AI into Salesian education and pastoral outreach. Father Fidel Orendain, the General Counselor for Social Communication, also participated in this meeting online, giving his inputs and orientation to all the delegates for their mission in line with the recommendations of GC 29. Inter-America. Dominican Republic. ANES celebrates 50 years of service. The National Association of Former Salesian Trainees, ANES, celebrated its 50th anniversary with a joyful gathering at Pina Quemado from August 8 to 10 at Jarabacoa, Dominican Republic. The event brought together members from across generations to commemorate a half-century of connection with the Salesian family. Highlights included a Eucharistic celebration, a visit to the Salesian community in Jarabacoa, a lively soccer match, and tributes to distinguished members for their contributions to education and Salesian works. Venezuela. Don Bosco Youth Center marks 70 years with OVAS. The Don Bosco Youth Center in Bolaita, Caracas, Venezuela, celebrated its 70th anniversary with the Oratory in Vacation Activities, OVAS. A month-long program involving 300 children and teenagers from underprivileged neighborhoods, supported by Salesians, lay collaborators, and 80 young animators. The event combined recreation, community building, and pastoral care, embodying Don Bosco's spirit of trust, joy, and hope. The initiative left a lasting impact, fostering unity and inspiration among the youth. Haiti. Graduation Day at DB Tech Fort Liberté. DB Tech Fort Liberté in Haiti had the graduation day with 118 young graduates who celebrated their success in fields like plumbing, electrical work, construction, culinary arts, tailoring, and nursing. The event included a Eucharistic celebration and diploma ceremony attended by Salesians, families, and collaborators. Ecuador. Zaruma DB 2025 Olympics. On August 1st, 2025, Don Bosco Zaruma inaugurated its Salesian Olympics with parades, cheers, and community spirit. The event featured students, staff, and local authorities, with the Queen of Zaruma, Mia Ortega, gracing the occasion. The lighting of the Olympic torch by senior students officially launched the Games, symbolizing sportsmanship and unity. The Olympics embody the school's dedication to holistic development, fostering friendship, teamwork, and the enduring spirit of Salesian values. Colombia. Inauguration of the Salesian Green Campus. The Salesian presence of La Holanda celebrated the inauguration of its Green Campus, an innovative project blending education, ecology, and community development. This initiative provides hands-on learning experiences in sustainability, agriculture, and environmental conservation, fostering awareness and promoting the rural identity of the region. The ceremony was graced by the presence Father Ruben Dario Jaramillo, Provincial Daniel Andres Hoyos, Mayor of Granada, and local authorities, students, and community members. Canada. Campamento Savio. From August 4th to 8th, Campamento Savio welcomed 45 underprivileged children and adolescents to Auberges Dominique Savio on the beautiful shores of Lake Memphremagog. Guided by 6 dedicated monitors, including aspiring Salesian cooperators, the camp offered a mix of joy, friendship, and learning. The Salesian community of Sherbrooke, led by Father Pierre Celestin, played an active role, with Father Alain and Father Georges contributing as cooks, embodying Salesian outreach and care. Central and Northern Europe. Russia, 9th Annual Meeting of Salesian Animators. From August 17th to 22nd, 18 Salesian animators and Father Andrei Porubchin gathered at the countryside house of the Society of the Divine Word for the 9th Annual Meeting of the Salesian Oratory in Gacina. The 6-day event featured discussions on topics such as Dante Alighieri's Divine Comedy, managing emotions, combating laziness, and structuring lessons for teenagers. It also included team games, quizzes, workshops, film screenings, and collaborative activities to promote unity and growth. France. Bosco Kids Camp. The Bosco Kids Summer Camp united children from Lille, Strasbourg, Paris, and Montmélian, helping them discover and develop their talents. Activities included a visit to the castle of Gisors, games, and workshops inspired by the theme of Encanto, encouraging self-discovery and skill building. Participants learned conflict resolution, strengthened mutual respect, and formed friendships rooted in kindness. The animators dedicated themselves to supporting the children's personal growth, making the camp both challenging and rewarding for all involved. Poland. Pilgrimage to the Black Madonna of Częstochowa. In August, thousands of pilgrims journey to Jasna Gora, home to the shrine of Our Lady of Częstochowa, through walking, cycling, and horseback pilgrimages. Among these, a Salesian group of over 210 pilgrims, led by Father Franciszek Janiga, walked from Krakow from August 6th to 11th. Accompanied by 7 Salesians and 2 Daughters of Mary Help of Christians, they covered 156 kilometers over 6 hot days, guided by the motto, Pilgrims of Hope. Poland. 25th International Salesian Summer of Music Festival in Przemysl. The 25th International Salesian Summer of Music Festival, titled Between East and West, took place from the first week of July till the beginning of August at the Sanctuary of St. Joseph and other iconic venues, including Carmelite and Franciscan churches, the Greek Catholic Cathedral, and the Casimir Castle Auditorium. The festival featured 14 concerts, blending classical and contemporary music. This event continues to uphold the Salesian tradition of promoting musical culture and sacred art. Poland, Campo Bosco 2025. Over 600 young people from across Poland participated in the Salesian Festival Campo Bosco 2025, organized by the 6 Salesian provinces. Centered on the theme Mission of Hope, the festival included concerts by prominent celebrities, as well as workshops, prayer moments, and talks by inspiring speakers like Marcin Kwasny and Milena Adamczewska. The festival's mission was to renew faith, inspire vocations, and motivate participants to bring hope and enthusiasm back to their communities. Poland, 45th Walking Pilgrimage to Jasna Gora. On August 3, 2025, Yellow Group 9, led by Father Adrian Sroka, began the 45th Wrocław Walking Pilgrimage to Jasna Gora, joining hundreds of pilgrims on a journey of faith and joy. The group, made up of youth, families, and students, stood out for its spirit of prayer, spontaneity, and community. Over 8 days, they covered 220 kilometers, stopping in various towns with daily mass, prayers, and reflections. On August 10th, they reached Jasna Gora, prayed before the image of Our Lady of Częstochowa, and celebrated the Eucharist. Slovenia, Slovenian altar servers in the land of Don Bosco. The 20th Savio Camp brought together Slovenian altar servers, with one group of over 100 participants gathering at the Salesian Institute in Jelimlje, and another visiting the holy places of St. Dominic Savio and St. John Bosco from 13th to 16th August 2025. The pilgrimage combined prayer, visits to sacred sites, and evenings filled with games, sports, and socializing, leaving participants inspired and renewed in their altar service. Mediterranean. Italy, Sim Triveneto, Cycling Enterprise 2025. After 12 days and nearly 1,000 kilometers across Italy, Austria, Slovakia, and Hungary, the Sim Triveneto's Cycling Enterprise 2025 concluded on 10th August at Rosazzo Abbey with a Eucharistic celebration led by Father Paolo Pontoni, SDB. Under the theme, Life, Courage, Fire, the 36 participants embarked on a journey of faith, effort, and friendship, stopping at important landmarks. This bicycle pilgrimage, blending adventure and spirituality since 1971, reaffirmed the spirit of fraternity and faith. Spain, Salesian summer camps. This summer, hundreds of children and youth from the Salesian family participated in mountain camps across Spain. These camps blended nature, personal growth, and community life, offering fresh air, physical challenges, and spiritual enrichment. Salesian groups from Jaén, Huesca, Madrid, Salamanca, and Teruel, among others, organized camps in scenic locations. Activities included hikes, games, prayer, and the Camino de Santiago, fostering values of friendship, effort, and faith. Salesian scout groups also joined in making the mountains a place of learning, reflection, and Salesian spirituality. Thank you for watching Anne's news video. Share it among your confrères, friends, collaborators, and beneficiaries. Make it known our Salesian mission and the good that is being done in the Salesian world.